In 1899, the arid landscape of Arizona bore witness to an event so audacious that it would become a part of Old West lore. Pearl Hart, an unassuming woman whose visage belied the fierceness within her, stood with her partner Joe Boot on the edge of the dusty trail. The jingle of harnesses and the clattering of wheels announced the arrival of the stagecoach, laden with passengers and the promise of riches. With a practiced hand, Pearl pulled her revolver, her heart pounding like a war drum. Joe followed suit, and together they brought the coach to a halt. "Your money or your life," Pearl demanded, her voice steady and resolute. The passengers, shocked not only by the holdup but by the sight of a female bandit, hurriedly surrendered their valuables. As Pearl and Joe made their escape, the desert swallowed up their tracks as if conspiring to keep their secret. However, their luck ran thin. Captured not long after their daring heist, Pearl found herself at the center of a storm. Her arrest caused a media frenzy. Reporters from all over the country flocked to see the woman who dared to defy the norms of society. Headlines screamed of the Bandit Queen and her exploits, and Pearl, never one to shy away from attention, played her role with aplomb. Her court appearances were more theatrical performances than judicial proceedings, each smile and gesture carefully curated to charm the public and the press. Despite her newfound notoriety, the reality of her crime could not be ignored. Sentenced to 5 years in prison, Pearl's fate seemed sealed. Yet, her story did not end there. Her charisma and the public's fascination with her proved to be her saving grace. After serving only 2 years, she received a pardon. The reasons for her release were as mysterious as her motives for turning to a life of crime, but many speculated it was her charm that won over those in power. Following her release, Pearl Hart faded from the limelight. She retreated into the shadows of history, living out her days quietly, far from the stagecoaches and the headlines that once defined her life. But her legend, the tale of a woman who dared to rewrite the script of her destiny with a gun and a grin, lived on, a timeless echo in the annals of the Old West.